Welcome to this tutorial video of high frequency welding on textiles. High frequency welding is also known as radio frequency welding. It uses electromagnetic energy to heat and bond the thermoplastic materials, and the molecules in the fabric heat up, melt, and fuse together under pressure. So that's how the high frequency welding machine looks like. The operating frequency of this particular machine is 27 megahertz. I'll come to the different important parts of this welding machine. You can see here the upper electrode on the right side, and just beside it is the earth. And then we have a lower electrode, which is just beneath this Teflon film, this gray brown colored film beneath it. And then I'll come to the principle of high frequency welding. We have two electrodes, and between two electrodes, the welding materials is placed. When the electric field is inactive, the macromolecules are randomly oriented. But as soon as the electric field is activated, they reorient themselves according to the charge on the electrode. For example, if the upper one is positive, the macromolecule will reorient according to the charge. And this takes place like 27 megahertz is the frequency. This means 27 million times a second is possible through this machine. And the material will melt, and under pressure, a weld is formed. Now I'll come to different important welding parameters for high frequency welding. These are namely the efficiency, the pressure, and the time. You can see this interface of this welding machine. I will turn on the machine, and yes, in the middle you can see this 63. This is the efficiency of the machine at this moment of time. On the left side, you can see the welding time in seconds. Welding time means when electric field is active, and then on the right side, you see the cooling time. Cooling time means when the electric field is inactive. When I press this button, this is the pressure. And then you see on the left and right side, the pressure in bar. So right now, during the cooling time, the pressure is right now, if I'm just change it to the 4 bar. And when electric field is inactive during the cooling time, it's again, let's say I'll fix it to the 4 bar. It doesn't have to be necessarily be the equal, but just for the sake of changing it, I'm just doing this. So just beneath this middle reading, we have a emergency stop button. High frequency welding is a little bit, you have to be very conscious, because the shock are very dangerous, and it can be threatening to your life. So this is the electrode. It is movable. The electric field is delivered through this electrode to our welding material. And then we can have the advantage in high frequency welding. We can have different electrode dimensions. These electrodes can have different width, different height. Basically, we have a given criteria for this machine from 50 to 200 square centimeter we can have. Now coming to the welding material, the welding material is supposed to have high dielectric constants. Normally it's between 3 to 5. You can see on this material, the base fabric is in the middle, and then we have coating on the top and on the bottom side. And yes, this is our thermoplastic material that we are going to use for high frequency welding. Next step, I will try to explain the operation of how we basically do a weld. I will place the material in the welding area, place the material on top of each other, and then on top of them I'm going to place this welded seam of this particular dimension. The high frequency welding process is not a continuous process, it's an intermittent process. By pressing the arrow down, the electrode will come down. So now the electrode is in contact with this seam pattern that I'm in, and it's going to deliver the electric field through the main electrode to this seam, and also the pressure. try to place the seam in the middle for the even pressure distribution, so that you can have a better weld. The electrode is coming down, and here it goes direct in contact with the electrode. So now I'm going to perform a weld here. Before getting into it, this is how the machine is operated. We have these buttons up and down. I can move this with them, the electrode up and down, but to pass the electric field, I have to press from the both sides. So now let's weld. I'm placing my material in the middle of electrode. See if it is straight, it's in the middle. You can check also from the side here. And then I can press it down and the electrode is coming down. But to activate the electric field, I have to press from the both sides. So electric field is active, welding time is going on, you can see. And as long this is done, then the cooling time has started. This means the electric field is inactive. After that, the weld is done. I remove my seam. The material is here, you can see. And let's see if the weld has taken place. You can see the impression of the seam pattern. The material is, because thermoplastic material, the material is welded. It's a little bit hot, but not so hot that it's burning my hand. So it looks like a nice weld. I can try to peel it off, and after that the seam strength test will be performed to check if the machine, if the seam strength is good enough. And that's it for the high frequency welding. Thank you.